Alright. Croft Manor's Maze. Croft Manor's Maze. Thanks to you, preparations for my charity fundraiser are right on track, but sudden revelations hit me. Partygoers are drawn to hedge mazes like moths to a flame. Whilst we've cut it all back to a manageable size, the contents are still a bit filthy and therefore a threat to all the immaculate evening gowns and tuxedos. I'd prefer our guests to have the highest bids up their sleeves, not mud and lichen. I think that's pronounced lichen? It's a tricky job, but if you can give it your keen attention, it would be a huge weight off my shoulders. I know you'll do an exceptional job as always. Lara. Sure, why not? Is it pronounced lichen? Am I curious enough to check? I think so. Pronounce lichen. Lichen.
Lichen.
We had it right the first time. Okay, moving on. So, we've opened up the door to the maze. Let's see what this entails. Something tells me I should just clean things as I find them, because I'm probably going to get lost in the maze. It may look daunting at first, but the maze design is quite straightforward. I'm sure you'll find your way around in no time. I don't know, I feel daunted. One quick note, in a recess, you'll find a hatch in the ground that leads to a hidden area in the middle of the maze. Okay. If you could clean there too, please, as I'm sure it'll all get used come the night. Sorry, what's gonna happen in the hidden recess in the middle of the maze? You got... Are these nefarious plans or are these sexual plans? Either way, I want to know. I need to know how clean I need it to be. God. Okay, we've cleaned the two red flower pots. Now we've got some arches. Trample all over her flowers here for a second. I think the green's not got enough power for these. I think the yellow's what I'm gonna have to do. I just hope that the flowers aren't covering up, the flowers and the leaves aren't covering up too much of what needs to be cleaned. I think the whole archway is one item too, which should make this a little bit easier on me. Should anyway. Doesn't feel much easier. Okay, gotta get you. Nice, okay, they are pretty generous with that. Alright, we got this trellis here. A pergola lattice. Is green going to be effective enough here? Nice. I don't think this one ever dinged at me. There we go. It just like suddenly came to me. I'm like, I was waiting for the ding. There we go. I like the dings. There we go. I think that's all taken care of up there too. We're 11% of the way through. Next, we have a armillary globe. Nice. Nice and lenient. Okay, I was just kind of randomly spraying in there. That worked out for me, though. Alright, I think I saw a bench over here. Okay. Very quiet in a second. There we go. Got the bench. Oh, we're back to Lacrimosa once again. Alright, let's get this archway. I do enjoy relaxing to some good old heavenly choir. At least it seems like it's a shorter rendition of Lacrimosa, because it's already over. I'm not sure where this hatch is, but I'm sure I'll know it when I see it, right? I like when they're a little more lenient, especially with those archways, because it's difficult to be too good. Some of my fondest childhood memories involve the hedge maze. As soon as I could walk, my father would plop me in the middle of it and leave me to find my own way out. Perhaps not parenting 101 these days, but it certainly ignited my fierce drive and independence. I mean, that is something you need to do for your kid, is you need to teach your kid to be able to fend for themselves. And I'm scared for the day I become a father. I hope I don't screw it up. But I don't have kids in my forecast for another few years at least. Someday, yes, I do want kids. Okay, bench done. Maybe I should just try doing these crouch from the beginning. I might be able to get it all in one go. Okay, I don't have to do the brick lining of it, I just have to do the actual, like, fountain. Lots of fountains need power washing, it seems. Why? They already have water? Why must I clean the water thing with water? Good question. We are a quarter of the way there, and it took me about 15 minutes, so looking like this is going to be about an hour-long job. I guess we'll see if I can go over half an hour. Depends on how involved Abby is with her games with her family. I am a little jealous of her. I'm glad that she has those siblings that are willing and eager to play games with her. This is like the third time they've done it in like a week and a half. So they're having a lot of fun, which is good. Also, hello, Bob. What? I'm the youngest of 4, but we're all much farther in age apart than her and her siblings are. Each of us was like 4 years apart from each other, like 4.5 years. My oldest brother was 12 years older than me. There's not a whole lot of things we have in common from that fact alone. So when I do have kids, I don't want them to deal with that kind of a separation between the two of them. I would have liked to have had a year or so with my sister. The next closest one to me is my sister. I would have liked to have had like a year or so with her in the same school as me, but the moment I became a freshman in high school, she just graduated and was off to be a freshman in college. I feel like that having that year together would have probably done a lot of good for us. But she sounds like she's having fun. I can hear her laughing. So I shall sit here and power wash alone while she's off having quality family time. Oh, that's depressing. But I'm lucky. I'm dating her, and she invited me to play with them last week, and I did, and we had a lot of fun all together. There's another arch here, just on the wall. But why? Why do you need to have an arch here? Is this what the secret hatch opens? Or is this just another thing that's here to clean for the sake of it? can I jump on top of these flowers? Yeah. Okay, that one was very lenient, thank you. Oh, I did not finish getting this basin. So let me get like the bottom here because I might have missed this. And if not, then maybe like on the very tip there. Yeah, just like that. Okay. I did see something over here. Do I have stubby gun? Sword extension. I was trying to press X to see if this was the thing I needed to activate, but I don't know. I just realized that I forgot to do something at work, and I need to write that. I should write that down. I need to. My boss knows that I like to play video games, and he wants to organize a team building event. And he asked me to come up with a list of games that we can play. The only difficulty is that we are all remote, so no, we can't get in person, and we have a good amount of people. So, like, a 4-player co-op game won't work. We need, like, enough for, like, 8 people. And then, on top of that, a bunch of them are not gamers. They're, like, you know, your mom and dad's age. What the hell is... Oh, it's like a window. Anyway. I'm following along right hand. Oh, that's the hatch. Okay, we'll do the hatch last. We're doing the right hand trick. I probably explained it before. Put your hand on the right wall of a maze and follow it, and you will find your way out of the maze. There's only certain, like, ways that it won't work. Like, if the exit is in the middle somewhere, you might miss it. But if the exit is somewhere at the edge of the maze, you will find your way out of the maze. God, there's 2 of these lattice things here. Things are annoying to clean. Okay, that's all of those. Now I gotta get the edges here. This is all the same. The top of this one is the same as the top of the other one. That's a pain in the butt. Why would they do that? There's a separation here. You know, many ancient labyrinths and mazes were devised by priests and mystics. They were meant to be symbolic of pilgrimage, representing the winding path to enlightenment and salvation. I did not know that. I thought they were just meant to protect things. Or for game designers. You know, I was going at about a 1 hour pace, but I have apparently slowed down a little bit. I only have 3 minutes to get 8% more to keep up that pace. There we go. Got the whole lattice. I'll keep working my way around the maze here. Okay, we have circled the whole maze. Let's see what's over here. That's where I came from. Okay, this all just loops around. Easy enough. Here's the lattice that I just cleaned. I guess we can do this, which is another freaking lattice. Awesome, love it. gotta finish this one. I don't know why I'm getting distracted by the other one. There we go. Let me actually send Abby a quick text and let her know that she can play another half hour or so with her family. Going over about 30 minutes. There. Now she knows, and she doesn't have to stop playing with her family, because I can still hear her talking to them and laughing with them. We'll see if I can finish up the Tomb Raider pack the next time I play, and then get started on the Final Fantasy VII one. I'll have some different music for that one. I'll have to have the video queued up just in case. I don't know how much longer the Tomb Raider pack's gonna take me. I think I remember reading somewhere that it's definitely less than 10. I think it's somewhere between like 6 to 8 jobs to do. Okay. The lattice is a bit of a pain to clean though. The green might just be better because of its wider radius. It doesn't have the power, but it doesn't look like it needs too much power for the lattice part. We did hit 50. We hit 50% somehow. I don't know where that came from. When I started this lattice, I was at like 48% or 42%. So this lattice had a shitload in it. I'm actually almost back on pace. Holy crap. I didn't look at my percentage, and all of a sudden I was up by a crap load. Okay. The lattice is done. Now we gotta get this fountain, yet another fountain. I enjoy this music. Sounds like I don't actually know what it sounds like. I don't know what culture this reminds me of. But I like it. Okay. Basin wall cleaned. I think this fountain is smaller than the last one I cleaned. Okay. basin's clean. Now I need to get the plinth. Which has a face on it. Okay, we're almost clear on the plinth here. We are clear on the plinth, now we just gotta get flower pot. We got the flower pot, nice. Okay, now we got a bench. Yeah. There we go. The bench is clean. What else is there? Is that where the hatch leads? I might have to go into the hatch then, because I think I might have gotten everything else. I think the hatch is the only area left. And if that is the case, it's gonna take me, I'm gonna have to run the long way around to get there. Let's see. Cleared all of this. Got that one. Assuming it's not showing up. Was there anything else over this way? Nope. Okay. To the hatch. Oh, this is probably, okay, that's the part I was missing on the surround. Now, the hat, I guess I could get under here. Yeah, that's probably it. There we go. Hatch is done. I wonder where this leads. Good thing I don't have to clean all of this, that's for sure. It's remarkably clean down here. other hatch. Okay. Underside of this one. Let's see how much stuff is hidden here. Ah, the golden gnome. And the fact that this entire floor is dirty is actually fine with me, because that's a bunch of percentage right there that's actually relatively easy to clean up. Especially if I can get away with green on it, but we'll have to see. Okay, let me get the sides of the hatch, and then I'll close it so that I can get the top of it. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the inside of the hole here. There we go. For those ancients wanted to show us that the road was often confusing with dead ends and false turns. We were learning, we were refining, getting better, and ultimately discovering the true path. Alright, well, if I want to keep up my pace again, I'm going to have to pull off in the next 4 minutes 14% of progress. Going great. Okay. Got the flower pots, now we gotta get the benches. Okay. Next bench. Okay. I'll treat the platform like the floor. Same with the stairs for now, but I will do the banisters. Okay, that was pretty. These are pretty easy. Although I have missed my pace by 8%, so I have 15 minutes to get the remaining 32%. I'll finish it. Even if it takes me a little longer, I'll finish it. But I don't think it will take me that much longer. I think once I get going on the floor, the percentages are going to roll in quick. Okay, now for the Tula statues. Okay. Okay, one statue down. Okay, we're almost at 75%, and I'm gonna hit that at about 3.5 minutes behind schedule. So you know what, we're actually doing pretty good. Like I said, we're gonna come up. We're gonna come from behind. If I can figure out what I'm missing where I'm missing on the statue. There we go. Nice. Now we have to get the pedestal. The gnome pedestal. I can pick up the gnome. I have played enough Tomb Raider and Prince of Persia and Uncharted to know that under no circumstances should I be picking up this gnome. Under zero circumstances. Unless I want to see what kind of trap gets set off. Are the Tula statues going to come to life and attack me? No? Alright, I need to return you to your rightful place. There you go. Where am I missing on this pedestal base? Oh, right, yep, okay. Nice, okay. That looks like it's everything. So let's get going on the floor, shall we? Alright, let's see how effective green is. I don't know if green's effective enough. I think it actually might do it. Get up this edge here because it can't quite get this nicely. I'm gonna do a line up the middle here and do 1/2 at a time. Okay. Although I want to be going this way. Although that face is in my way of success. You may feel lost, but you're only ever 1 or 2 decisions away from the way out. I don't feel lost. I got the maze. Mazes teach us to be patient, to be mindful, calm, and centered. I've seen a lot of people get pretty grumpy at a maze, I gotta tell you that. They teach us to be better learners, do they? I just see some people get angry when you put them in a maze. They just want to get out. Some people have no patience for mazes. I actually had a great idea on a walk one day for like a Halloween haunted maze where it's kind of like a game where you go in and there are like monsters, like people that are dressed up in costume and playing the role of a monster, and you've got like a bracelet or something, and when you go into the maze your bracelet is there, and your goal is to make it out of the maze with your bracelet intact. But if a monster manages to catch you while you're in the maze working your way through, they will take your bracelet and you would be, quote, killed, and so you don't get the prize that you get for making it through the maze alive. It's kind of like it's kind of like what is it? Legends of the Hidden Temple. Old like Nickelodeon game show kind of thing. Is my thought. I think that'd be fun, as long as you can figure out a way to do it safely so that people aren't hurting themselves in the maze when they're trying to run from the monsters, because there will be running. And then the actors need to be, you know, in good shape and taken care of, that they can chase these people through the maze. I imagine it would be difficult to pull something like that off, but I thought it was a cool idea. And if it's done well, that would be an attraction that would attract people, that would get people from all over the place to come to that. Making progress though. 88%, baby. I told you, the moment I start doing the floor, it's gonna start zooming up. I have 5 minutes to do 12% though, which is not... I might not actually make it. Well, I'm definitely making moves. Maybe I will make it. I was kind of hoping for a ding before it got that far. There we go, we got our ding. Now we gotta get this wall. I'm probably not gonna make it in my time because I still haven't gotten my final 3 things, which means... Oh, here we go. Oh, it's all maze center stuff, so I didn't miss anything in the actual maze, which I didn't think I did, but I started to get scared about that fact. Okay, we gotta get the steps. 1... 2, 3, 4. Maze center plinth. Oh, I didn't get this plinth. Okay, now we just gotta get this floor. I have 1 minute. I'm not gonna do it. It's tragic. 30 seconds. No. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Eh. I missed it by 2%. Shame. Shouldn't have run through the maze as much as I did. Should have just cleaned. That's fine. I'm still pretty dang close to my pace, which is good. Just glad that this didn't push me over by, like, you know, shitload. And even after I apparently finished cleaning it, that wasn't good enough. I'm guessing the edges are decently dirty. It's just that you can't really see them because of the friggin' leaves. There we go. We did it. Oh, the overview of this one should be pretty cool. If they do like a sky view of it. Let's check it out. Yeah, sky view. Nailed it. I've had a good look around the hedge maze, and I have to say, it looks fantastic. I'll no longer have to fret every time I see someone head across the courtyard. In fact, I can actually encourage people to go and explore it. Now I'm wondering if there is one last job for you after all.